Hey bees, I'm Marie from Humblebee and Me, and today we're making this gorgeous sugar plum conditioning body butter. This stuff is gorgeous. It's very lightweight, absorbs into the skin really quickly. It's super creamy and gorgeous, and it leaves your skin feeling absolutely amazing, really sort of softly protected and really quite silky, and it's lovely. The bulk of this recipe is lightweight mango butter, and I've chosen mango butter because it's soft at room temperature, but it's a rare butter that leaves your skin feeling incredibly just kind of dry when it has a dry finish. It's not like shea butter, which you might be more familiar with, which has a much heavier, sort of oilier, greasier, and even sort of slightly sticky finish. So mango butter here is really like the linchpin ingredient. So please don't substitute it out because it's fantastic. And if you like the idea of body butters, but you've never been a huge fan of them because they tend to be too heavy, I think you're gonna love mango butter. In keeping with our sugar plum theme, we have some plum oil, which contributes its amazing sort of marzipan-y scent, and I've complemented that with some vanilla-like benzoin and some bright, spicy, sweet cardamom. Some BTMS 50 brings the conditioning element of this body butter, and then what's also neat about BTMS 50, in addition to the gorgeous skin feel it contributes, it's also an emulsifier. So if you apply this body butter to damp skin, it will emulsify with any water left on your skin and really kind of transforms into a gorgeous, rich lotion right there on your skin, which is a pretty neat little post-bath magic trick. Now there is a bit of a trick to making this and keeping it smooth, because if you just sort of let it cool on its own, sort of on its own devices, it becomes mealy, which is just disappointing and not ideal. So what we're going to do is we're going to cool it to trace in an ice bath, and then we're going to chill it in the fridge. And you really do need to do both to really get the gorgeous, creamy, uniform consistency. But that's really the only kind of semi-tricky thing about this body butter, and I promise the end result is well worth the added effort. If you want to learn more about this recipe, please go down to the description box below this video and click through to read the recipe on my blog. I have lots more information there, including links to places to buy all the ingredients and information on scaling, substitutions, and shelf life. But come on, let's get started. We'll begin by combining the ingredients we need to melt together in a small heat-resistant glass measuring cup. So you're going to need 5 grams of BTMS 50, 2.25 grams of cetyl alcohol, 25 grams of mango butter, 8.375 grams sweet almond oil, and 8.5 grams of plum oil. To melt everything together, I'm going to put our heat-resistant glass measuring cup in our water bath. So this is a small, flat-bottomed saucepan that has about 1 inch or 3 centimeters of water in it, and a small silicone drink trivet to sort of further insulate our measuring cup from the heat. But I'm going to go put this on the stovetop over medium heat for about half an hour to melt everything through very gently. Once everything has melted through, you can remove your water bath from heat and remove your body butter from the water bath. So we're going to cool this in an ice bath, which I have here. I'm just letting it cool down a little bit on its own. It's not a good idea to put something that's very hot directly into something that is very cold. Otherwise, it can crack. The glass, that is. So we're going to add our purple mica now, since it's not heat sensitive. So I'm going to fire up our scale, and we're going to need 1/4 gram of mica. I am using this one from TKB Trading, Black Amethyst. It's a lovely, rich, plummy purple. Okay, now we're going to add our other cool down ingredients. So we need 1/4 gram each vitamin E and benzoin, and then we need 0.125 grams of cardamom essential oil. So you can definitely see that we have reached trace here, and that didn't take long at all with that ice bath. So you can see that as I drizzle the spatula over top, you can still see traces of the batter left. So we're going to put it in our tin, and then we're going to go put it straight in the fridge to finish cooling. And putting it in the fridge to finish cooling is absolutely essential to getting a really nice finish on this butter. Otherwise it goes mealy as it sets, which is definitely a disappointment. After your body butter has set up in the fridge, take it out and let it come to room temperature, and that's it. So here's another one that's a couple days older, and you can see the consistency is just gorgeous, and that it's very smooth. It's not grainy or mealy, and that really is due to that quick chill in the fridge. I tried it the other way. I learned this lesson the hard way. So yeah, that is our gorgeous Sugar Plum Conditioning Body Butter. So thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to go down to the description box below the video to click through to find this post on my blog, where you'll find links to all the ingredients, information on scaling, substitutions, and shelf life, and a whole lot more. So thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.